Hello everybody, my name is Connor Jones with SoftwareLore.com, and today we're going to be covering a nifty little tool called MyVideoSpy. We have an article written about this in the description below. It's on our website. We recommend that you go and follow along with that, and if you're interested in this software, there's also a link down in the description to that as well. But without further ado, we're going to get right into this. The first thing you're going to see when you get MyVideoSpy is their nice little introductory video. It's about 12 minutes long, and it gives you a quick rundown of how all the tools work. You can just watch this video and understand this enough to actually put it to good use. They also have their tutorial section and their academy section as well, both of which give you a good rundown of, in the case of the tutorials, how the software works, and in the case of the academy, how to actually rank your videos properly. But now we're going to get into the tool set and what you're going to be getting with this software. So we'll see you there. So after watching the introductory video, you're going to be jumping right into their tool set with their research tool. This is focused around finding and analyzing various keywords that you would potentially make videos for. So we went ahead and already searched baseball products. So we're going to go ahead and view research, and this will give you all of the associated keywords that are present for this base key phrase. So baseball products also leads into baseball card products and all of these others. I think there's about 50 different ones. So we've gone ahead and already analyzed this first one, and when you click on that eye icon, you get a list of the top 10 ranking videos for that key phrase. And this gives you a bunch of information on how these are ranking, what's causing them to rank, and what they're maybe missing. So this was a really nice one. If this, for instance, had some kind of opportunity for you, if you were looking to make a video in this keyword phrase, this would be a great opportunity. There's only the first ranking one has this keyword inside of the title, and none of them use it in the tags. This one uses it a couple times in the description, but it is below the minimum of 10 iterations of that key phrase. So you could immediately rank number one for this specific search term by just doing a couple things that are going to be suggested by this tool. You can also view some of the other competition. For instance, if you have a higher ranking keyword that has a lot of volume, like for instance, this is baseball cards. I imagine this isn't a super high competition key phrase, but for those that you do want to check out that have that kind of competition, you can go and look at all the rest of them. And you can also copy their tags. So if this guy had perfect tags, which he doesn't, he has very few, and none of them have the key phrase that we're looking at, you could click on this copy icon, and that's going to put it on your clipboard, and you can go and copy paste that into your video. Now we're going to go and cover the next tool, which is their stat tracker. So actually, before I go on, let's get back to where I was. If you see up here, there's a little binocular icon, and that's visible over here in the stat tracker. What this does is it adds it over to your stat tracker, and once you have it added, you can go and view how many views, how many comments, how many likes, and how many dislikes this video gets over a given period of time. So we have this set to the past month, and we're going to just view all of them. So it gives you the number of these things as well as the dates that they occurred. And this gives you a rough, estimate of what you could potentially be making in terms of viewership and interaction between the user and your content before you even go and make the content. It's a really nice little added tool that'll help you kind of gauge how effective this keyword or key phrase is going to be if you were to make a video for it. Next up is the rank tracker. It's a little bit similar to the stat tracker, but it's used to, track ranking. You can track your own videos as well as other people's videos. And it uses this live event system. So these two are kind of paired together. When you go and make a live event, essentially what it's doing is it's making an event using YouTube's, I believe it's their Premiere tool. I could be wrong on that. I think they might have an events option, but I'm not sure on that. And what this does is essentially it makes the title, description, you input those two things, and then it'll go and index it on YouTube. And after about, I think it takes about 10 minutes to index, you can go and search that term on YouTube and see where that pseudo event video is ranking before you've even made any content. So right here, I did one for a video that I had already actually made called Design Evo Review. So if we go and search for this term, there it is, right down here. So we can see where it ranked. So I didn't do any tags on this guy, so it's not ranking very well. But you could see where it ranks before I even made the video. Of course, my actual video is ranking better because I actually use this tool to optimize it and get it right up here on the top for this key phrase. And so you essentially it's a testing tool for you to see where you could possibly rank by just doing the bare minimum without even having watch time or anything added onto it, because of course that is also another factor, but I don't believe they track that here. They also keep track of your YouTube accounts, so you can add whatever accounts you have. You can add multiple, and that'll link into your ranking and your live events. So when you go and add one, you can choose which channel you're going to be adding that to. And that just about sums it up for their basic tool set. They also have their academic section, which I had brought up earlier, as well as their tutorials. And this is, I believe they have 6 videos here that just go over some of the more basic and a little bit of the more advanced information on what you really need to do in order to get these videos to rank. It's a nice little added bonus. They didn't have to include this stuff. It's not critical that you know this in order to use their tool, but they really want your video content to rank well. That's why they made this. It's I believe filling a role that was once implemented into YouTube. They had stat tracking and how many views were being. You could actually track how many views your video was getting. But they recently took that out. YouTube's been doing some weird stuff. So these guys decided, hey, we can go and do this ourselves and add a bunch of other stuff. And they did it, and they did it really well. So overall, I'd say this tool is probably for anybody that's doing any kind of affiliate marketing that's requiring ranking on YouTube, as well as maybe even content creators. I don't think that's what this is targeted for, but I would imagine if you wanted to rank for, say, like you were doing Let's Plays or something, and there was a new game coming out, you can go and test and see if you could even rank for that. And that could help you grow your channel. So really anybody who's using YouTube on a regular basis, this could be a really, really useful tool. One more thing before we conclude this video, I wanted to go over their development plan and a few things that they're going to be adding to this software in the near future. They just launched this, and it's already a pretty robust system, but they actually plan to continue updating it free of charge to anybody who has already purchased the software. It looks like the first thing that they're going to be doing is adding a affiliate spy finder. So this is going to help you kind of find your affiliates, and that way you can kind of find what's going to be able to make you money if you're doing affiliate marketing before you make any of your content. And then another one is their keyword density checker, which is going to come anywhere between, I think this is going to be coming late August and maybe late September, somewhere around that. That's around 60 days from now. And another really nice thing is they're including a bootcamp training, which is going to be basically a free course that you're getting along with this that'll help you really take advantage of everything that you're getting with this tool, as well as a 90-minute live training session, which I'm not sure if that's one-on-one or if that's going to be some kind of a live stream kind of situation, but either way, these guys really seem like they know what they're talking about. So going and chatting with these guys is going to be pretty useful. That's all we have for the bonuses. They also have this backlinks bit, which I did not go over. and the reason being is because I don't have access to it. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I imagine it's going to be some form of tool that'll help you build backlinks towards your videos, potentially even any sites that you have linked with your videos, to help them rank better on search engines outside of YouTube and inside of YouTube as well. So they really have a lot planned here. So you're not just getting the tools that you see right now, but as you're also getting a development roadmap, as well as it looks like they have some support here, but that's just an email to their development team. So in conclusion, MyVideoSpy is a great tool. I've really enjoyed using it. I'm excited to see where they take it. You're getting the really cool stat tracker, which is going to help you really see what your competition's up to, as well as viewing your own analytics on your videos that YouTube seems to not be letting anybody see anymore. You also get that research tool, which is going to help you find all of your keywords and really rank for them well by seeing what the competition is doing. And then we have, of course, their live event system, which will let you do like a pre-run of your videos and see what they're going to rank like without even having to record the video and spending all that time editing and producing the content before you even know if it's going to be, worthwhile or not. That's my favorite tool so far, is their live event system. So in conclusion, Software Lore gives this an 84 out of 100. It's a great score. It's a solid B. The reason it doesn't get anything higher is because it's still pretty simple, but it's at a reasonable price, and you get quite a bit from this. So yeah, it's definitely recommended. If you want to get the link to this, it's in the description of this video, as well as if I can put it up in the corner. If I'm able to figure that out, then it'll also be linked there. But we'll see you in the next video, and have a great day.